What's your ick about a girl?
40 seconds.
My ick about a girl. Honesty. Just not being honest. I don't know if that's
bare minimum.
That is a bare minimum,
yeah.
isn't it?
One last question. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
First thing I noticed.
Be honest. Completely honest, because your ick was honesty.
Are they real?
Is that important? Is that important?
No. It's just the first thing I noticed. You asked.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Well, she wanted the truth, and she got it. Based on her response, is that important? You already know she's rocking the fake melons, man. It was like she was saying, be honest, but lie to me in a way that makes me feel good about myself. What she really meant was, tell me what I want to hear. And then they'll call you a misogynist when you do. It's a double-edged sword.
And are you single?
Yes.
Who's that dude that you were with?
That's my best friend, Seth.
Your best friend, Seth. Acquaintance.
He's lying, I promise.
So he's in the friend zone, you'd say?
Yes.
Big man thing, yeah? It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Recently in Texas, there was a boy who won the girls wrestling state championship. Do you think that he should have been allowed to compete in that division?
I think that a man taking down a woman on a map should warrant a call to the police. If they want to have their own division, go for it. But what is unacceptable is that we have these divisions. This is for women, this is for men, and you have people that are allowing men to compete in these women's divisions and to obviously dominate. Riley Gaines, who has spoken about how she competed against Leah Thomas and it was not fair. Leah Thomas suddenly switching your gender, competing against women is not fair. I am open to Leah Thomas.
Say it's not fair.
Don't ask me a question and then cut me off when I give you the answer. It's just obnoxious. It really is. Thank you for your question. There's more people behind you.
I love that your solution is separate but equal.
What?
Whoever disagrees with what Candace is saying really needs to rethink their life, for real. She really is doing the Lord's work. She really is. When someone rocks up to the mic and they got green hair and that, you know the people I'm talking about. You already know they're going to say some BS. To those people who really believe men and women should be competing against each other, especially in combat sports, then you've clearly never been punched in the face before.
It's like, well, if going out on a date with a guy makes me a slut, then that's just what I'm going to be.
I don't think going out on a date makes you a slut, but having sex with different men makes you a slut.
Well, what does it make you if you have sex with different women?
A slut maker.
In my life experience, I've definitely seen men be more violent towards women, and I haven't ever seen a woman be violent towards her partner.
I think girls hit guys and nobody does anything.
I haven't seen that. And what kind of hit? Like a little knock on the shoulder, or like
any hit is unacceptable, and if you hit a man, you should expect to get hit back. Yeah. Why would you hit someone and not expect to get hit back? Men don't have that. Like, why are women special? Like, why do we get a special privilege that men don't get?
I've seen guys black and blue from attacks from women, and even from myself and friends and other guys, maybe you guys watching, just been slapped or assaulted, whatever the term is, from women for sometimes stupid reasons. I've been slapped in the club loads of times for minimal reason, because they know they ain't gonna get hit back. And how many guys are sat in jail as we speak over accusations that never happened? But this woman's logic doesn't make sense, so in her head, if she doesn't see it, it's never happened.
Obviously I'm not going to buy a plane that is rented.
You fly home and you tell me a plane that you rented? You even buy it? You buy the plane?
I'm sorry I didn't buy the plane, I rented the plane.
Let's go. I'm driving. Hurry up.
An idiot sandwich.
Someone sent me this morning. And I know you want me to say it's a skit, but unfortunately it isn't. And this punk ass followed her up the stairs, just like the simp he is, saying, sorry I didn't buy you a plane, sorry. Man, where do these guys come from?
Yay! It's my 4th month of being single! And shit! The longer that I am single, the less I actually want to be in a relationship. My skin is glowing, my head is clear, and I'm thriving. So from now on, I live by the 3 Gs. I will be gaslighting, gatekeeping, girl bossing. Period. And bestie, thank you for listening to my random rant. Okay, I love you always. Bye!
Okay, bestie, now it's time for my random rant. Just like every girl that's single, you're not actually thriving and you're lying to yourself to cope. You're just lonely and bitter and take it out on men. And what's worse is that you encourage girls to be just as toxic as you. No girl will ever find fulfillment in gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing.
It's nice to see a woman call out these toxic chicks on the BS they be spreading online, because other chicks are going to watch this and think, oh right, okay, maybe I can be a boss babe. You're just on a one-way ticket to being a certified cat owner.
You lot would all love manly men, not feminine guys then?
Personally, I like very masculine men. I like a man who brings out the feminine in me. I don't like a man that makes me almost bring out the masculine in me.
That is very important. When your man is a man and takes care of himself, it brings out the feminine side in a woman.
Guys get pissed off when women are in the masculine, but they don't realise it's because of themselves that they caused it.
Exactly!
When a woman feels like she can trust her partner, you will find the feminine side of her.
Some guy told me literally 3 days ago, stop acting like a man. I said, you're making me act like this. Maybe you should act like a man so I can act like a woman.
You look like a fighter to me.
I'm aggressive.
What do you mean by that?
The main one is trans. Could have fooled me. There's not many times I've heard a woman say this, but I've said this to guys all the time. Loads of people have messaged me on this platform, and guys I've met, you know, they say, Sam, my girl is acting like the man, she's trying to be this, she's trying to be assertive, she's trying to bloody blah. Right? They're like, I want my girl to be feminine. Obviously, that's what we're attracted to. But they have no idea it's how they are acting. It's how they are that is making them act like that, because they're acting like the chick. You have to conduct yourself in a certain way from day one. Boundaries, how you assert yourself, everything. It's a simple answer. If you want a feminine woman, you need to be.
Mommy has a camel toe. Mommy has a camel toe.
Aubrey, what is a camel toe?
It's a toe that comes off of a camel.
So why would mommy have that? Don't just repeat things that your dad says, okay?
Mommy has a camel.
I swear to fucking God, if one more man tells me at the end of a date that I have taught him so much, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Why? Is that such a terrible thing? I mean, that's rather contrary to what a lot of women have actually been saying for years, that they want men to learn from women, to understand what they are saying, to have an appreciation for what women go through, to be able to understand from a point of view of a woman. And now, according to some, apparently that's wrong. But why is that?
Women are not your teachers. Women are not your teachers. Women are not here to make you better men. Women are not your teachers.
Serious question. Since a lot of women have indicated that they actually do want men to learn more about women, how to treat women, and how they think, and in fact to be better men, if some women in fact don't think it's their job to teach them, how are these men going to learn? Are they to go to other men for this information? As that seems rather contradictory, because a lot of women say that most men don't understand women at all. So how exactly are they going to learn if no one's willing to teach them?
We have a problem.
Okay, let me say one thing. There ain't one man on this planet who can understand women. No one's achieved that yet. And I took one glance at this woman, the one we're reacting to, not the woman laying down the facts. I could tell she was a knobhead. I can tell a knobhead when I see one. She really walked out of that date, which he probably paid for, and thought, I'm going to get my phone and record this and upload it. What a fantastic idea. It really is exhausting to watch and listen to. This girl is going to need a heavy bulk load of cat food and get that Netflix subscription, because that's all I see in this video.